Migration is one of nature's greatest stories. A journey written not in maps, but in instinct. Across oceans, deserts, mountains, and skies. Every year, millions of creatures move with a purpose we barely understand. But some migrations are so strange, so extreme, so improbable that they challenge everything we think we know about life on Earth. Today we explore the most unusual migrations of our world. 1. The monarch butterfly, the impossible journey. Our story begins with a creature so delicate it shouldn't survive a storm, yet it crosses an entire continent. The monarch butterfly travels over 4,000 kilometers from Canada to central Mexico. But here's the twist. No single butterfly completes the round trip. It takes 4 generations to finish the migration. One generation flies south, another overwinters, another flies north, and the final generation returns to the starting point. A relay race written in DNA, a memory passed through bodies that never meet. Scientists still don't know how monarchs navigate with such precision. Sunlight? Magnetism? Genetics? The truth remains a mystery. 2. The Arctic tern, chasing endless summer. If the monarch is delicate, the Arctic tern is unstoppable. This bird performs the longest migration on Earth, from the Arctic to Antarctica and back, a round trip of 70,000 kilometers every year. It spends more time in daylight than any other animal. It literally chases summer around the planet. Imagine a creature that sees 2 poles, 2 oceans, and 2 hemispheres every single year. Its wings are small, its body is light, but its endurance is unmatched. A master of the sky. 3. The salmon, swimming against death. Now we dive into cold rivers. Salmon are born in fresh water. They swim to the ocean, and years later, they return to the exact river where they were born. Not just the same region, the same stream, the same bend, the same gravel bed. They navigate using smell, magnetic fields, and chemical signatures. A biological GPS more accurate than any human technology. But their migration is brutal. Waterfalls, predators, exhaustion. And once they reach their birthplace, they spawn and die. A journey that ends where life began. 4. The bar-tailed godwit, the non-stop flight. Some migrations are long, but this one is unbelievable. The bar-tailed godwit flies non-stop from Alaska to New Zealand. No breaks, no food, no water, no landing. Just sky. A single flight of 11,000 kilometers powered by fat reserves and perfect aerodynamics. Before leaving, the bird shrinks its digestive organs to reduce weight. Its heart and muscles adapt for endurance. Its body becomes a living engine. Humans need fuel, rest, and machines. The godwit needs only wings. 5. The Christmas Island red crab, the march of millions. On a tiny island in the Indian Ocean, something surreal happens every year. Millions of red crabs leave the forest and march toward the sea. Not hundreds, not thousands, millions. Roads close. Bridges are built. People stop their cars. The island becomes a moving carpet of red. The crabs must reach the ocean to release their eggs. It's a synchronized migration triggered by rain, moon cycles, and tides. A massive natural that reshapes the island. 6. The emperor penguin, marching through darkness. In Antarctica, migration is not about distance. It's about survival. Emperor penguins walk up to 100 kilometers across ice to reach breeding grounds. Not in summer, in winter. Temperatures drop to 40 degrees. Winds reach 150 kilometers per hour. The sun disappears for months, yet they march. And when they arrive, they perform one of nature's most extraordinary rituals. Parents take turns protecting the egg, balancing it on their feet, shielding it from the cold with a flap of skin. A migration of endurance. A migration of devotion. 7. The humpback whale, the ocean's highway. Now we enter the deep. Humpback whales travel up to 8,000 kilometers between feeding and breeding grounds. From icy polar waters, rich in food, to warm tropical seas where calves are born. Their migration is not just physical, it's musical. Whales sing complex songs that travel across oceans. These songs change over time, spreading from one population to another like cultural waves. Migration becomes communication, a moving symphony beneath the waves. 8. The desert locust, the swarm that moves like weather. Some migrations are orderly. This one is chaos. Desert locusts can form swarms of billions. They travel hundreds of kilometers in a single day. They darken the sky. They reshape landscapes. They consume everything in their path. Their migration is triggered by rain after drought. Moisture transforms their bodies and behavior. They become social. They synchronize. They move as one. A migration so powerful, it can alter economies and ecosystems. 9. The African elephant, memory on the move. Elephants migrate not just with instinct, but with memory. Matriarchs remember water sources from decades ago. They lead herds across savannas, deserts, and forests. Their routes change with seasons, droughts, and human activity. Elephants don't just migrate, they decide. Their movement is a negotiation between environment, experience, and survival. Migration is not just movement. It's strategy. It's survival. It's evolution in motion. These journeys shape ecosystems. They transport nutrients. They connect continents. They maintain balance. And they remind us of something profound. Life is not static. Life moves. Life adapts. Life travels farther than we ever imagined. From butterflies to whales, from birds to crabs, from deserts to oceans, migration is the heartbeat of the planet. A story written across Earth. A story still unfolding. A story we are only beginning to understand.